As much as I appreciate you guys coming around and trying to watch, the majority of you don't stay more than maybe 15 minutes, so you never get to see things like at the end of the video. If you would, please hit the like, leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji. Uh, just it doesn't cost you nothing, and you know it helps me out. Trying to grow, not growing very fast. Been a year. Anyway, like, leave a quick comment. I don't care if it's just a period. Leave a quick comment. Let's get on to working on a trailer. Hey, welcome back to No Garage Garage. Uh, Today, actually, for the last couple weeks, I've noticed, you probably noticed, I haven't been around again. That's because I've been working on the Blazer from Hell, which has been nothing but problems for me. So I'm taking a break. So today, we're going to work on the car hauler that I just picked up for $700. Uh, but it came with issues. Obviously, needs paint. You'll see I've got 2 new tires sitting there. Today's issue is, can you see that move? I don't know. It's not even off the ground yet. I don't even have it jacked up yet. But I've already done new lights. Rewired it completely. They do work. I do have 2 new tires here, but I messed up. These are radial tires that are on here. So I'm going to be moving one of them, well, the front one, to the rear axle on the other side. And then these two are bias ply tires. I didn't know there was a difference. So I'm going to put them on the front axle together. I'm not going to mix them. And then I've got this one, which is a brand new tire, but the rim is a 5x5 rim. All the rest are 5x4.5. But I have that bad hub, and I've got another hub that's missing its cap. It's going dry. It's going to be bad soon. So, and yes, this does come with ramps. Anyway, I purchased, trying to step over this without hurting myself, new hubs, 4 of them, so that they're all the same. I think these are supposed to be new hubs. I hope they're right. These are pretty standard, I understand. Come on, open up. I hope they're pretty standard. Oh, good. New cotter keys. I was a little worried about that. I'm assuming the bearings are in there. Oh, even new lug nuts. Look at that. Look at that. Brand new lug nuts. What? Let's go. Whole new hub assembly. That's going to be for one axle. That box is the same thing for another axle. But let's test. See, here's the issue I have. Let me pull these lug nuts off. These are tapered. So I'm guessing when I put them back on, I put them on this way. There we go. Let's. Don't mind the trash in the back of the truck. I'm doing. Uh-oh, that drops in there just fine. That means that's a 4. Uh-oh, did I get the wrong ones? No? Okay. So wait a minute. That means that rim is my 5x5. Okay, fits on that. Fits on those two. Fits on this one. Now I have questions. I think I'm going to do this other side first that has the new wheels on it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do this is I'm going to do one with you guys on camera and then speed up the rest. I've been having an issue because it's warm out. Been having an issue with the camera overheating. So let me get the jack over there, get these tires off. Fairly certain you guys know what how to take a tire off. So I'm pretty sure I don't have to show you that. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. So just to show, this one fits, which is good. This one does not. This is my 5x5 tire. So I got to get this out of here. Here's a strange one. So we will just set you right there for now. So I've got my 4 that'll fit these. So obviously a hub got changed. Fits that. I already checked that one. Fits that. Good deal. Okay. Whew. These are the hubs. Kind of old. Oh, did you see that? Bushing's gone in that spring. Well, now I got an excuse for new springs. Yeah. Actually, that's not the spring. That's this thing. I wonder if I just need to tighten those down. If that'll help. That's pretty loose. Alright. So I guess these lug nuts. Where'd my other one go? Oh. I don't need these lug nuts. I got new ones. So I'm gonna get set up, get everything out, laid out, and then you'll come along with me for the first hub, and then I'll speed through the other ones. Be right back. So I had to take a minute, run to the store. I forgot grease at home, and it was closer just to go to the store and get some more. I'll leave this here just in case I ever need it again. Anyway, I've never done a hub like this before, so wish me luck. Let's figure it out. Cap. Hopefully my knee's not in the way. Oh, there it is. I know, there's probably much better ways to get this out. That's fine. Well, I didn't want to break it. That thing broke like instantly. Alright, cotter pins out. Castle nut is off. There's the bearing. The actually bearing doesn't look like it's too bad on this one. Yeah. You got your, now the bearing back there isn't so great. You guys can't see that. It's got a lot of play in it. Alright. Let's get this old grease off here. Clean this up. That's how easy it is to take off. Now, let's see what it's like to put it back together. Hopefully my camera doesn't overheat while we're doing this. So the new kit came with new cotter keys, which I'm really happy about because I was a little worried about that. I had a feeling I would break them, and I did. Okay, so there's the rear seal, new bearing. So that's the rear. This is my new castle nut. Is that going to work on there? Yes. Washer and front bearing and a whole new cap. So let's put these back in here for the moment. And what's in package number 3? This is a spare. Oh, that's nice. Not only do they give you an extra cap, this spare cap, but does this one have it? It does. They give you that, and that cap already has a seal in it. Go away, wasp. See, the cap already has a seal in it, and it comes with 2 more seals. Can't complain about that. So we will store those in a... I got a wasp trying to kill me over here. We'll store that in a safe place. Alright. So, none of this is pre-greased. So I'm going to grease it all. Let's move where you can see me. See what I'm doing. Got new cap, or the rear seal, the bearing seal. New rear bearing. Down so you can see stuff. Get that old stuff out of the way. Alright. Alright. I'm sitting there trying to take my glasses off. Brand new can of red grease. Make sure that gets thrown away properly. What I'm gonna do, I guess, is grease up the inside of this. I don't know if it's supposed to be greased on the inside, but I'm gonna grease on the inside because more grease can't hurt, right? Grab some grease in there. Make sure it gets down inside. As well as in the back. And I know you're not going to see this, but I'm going to rub some grease on the axle shaft. coat it a little bit. And we're going to drop this in here. Come on. Drop it. Drop it straight in there. Clean my hands off a little bit. Figure out where I put my hammer. Alright, the rear seal goes in there. I'm going to set the grease out of the way before I get my hands in it. I'm going to set this across here. Just kind of okay, that ain't working. Come on. Go in there. Why are you not going? Let me find something I can lay across this and hit it nice and even. I don't have anything. What was that? Ain't gonna work. So this is what I was hoping would work. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Alright, I'm losing stuff. That actually worked though. I bent my can. My tools are falling everywhere. Alright. Bent my can. It fell, thankfully, not in the dirt. So let's just pack some grease in there. In between the seal and the bearing. Clean off the seal itself. There's the back part of it. So, let's move on to the front part of it. Alright. Wow, look at that old seal. Crusty thing. Alright. So, slide that up on there like so. We're going to take and get my leg out of the way. Take some grease here and get it down in there. Down inside the thing. up in these bearings. Grease the crap out of it. Again, never too much grease. Put that in there. Now what sucks is this doesn't have a way to clean or to inject more grease once you put it together. I should have got something like that with a greaser in it. Pack some more grease in here. Make a big mess. Always make a mess. If you're not making a mess, you don't have enough grease. That much I do know. Alright. That's enough of a mess. Get a lot of this excess stuff off me. Alright. New washer. New castle nut. New cheap ass Walmart channel locks. I mean cheap. I do mean cheap. Now, I'm gonna tighten this down. Until it's just there. It's just tight. And then back it off just enough for the cotter pin. It happened. The camera overheated. I knew it would. But anyway, so what I did is I tightened this down till it was just tight, then backed it off to the first spot I could put a cotter key in. Got my new cotter key in there. And now, wait, a little more grease. Again, never too much grease. There's never, ever, ever too much grease on these things. So, take that. I will pound it on with a hammer. I don't want to put the camera out in the sun again. So, I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully it don't die. We'll find out. Get this cap on. My thing fought me. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Anyway, it's on. Get the grease off the outside of it. Now, I guess it doesn't matter if there's grease on there. Anyway, so got that one to do. Two on the other side. There's guys that make this look super easy, and for the most part it is, to be brutally honest. But I'm gonna do these other three, and if anything extravagant happens, I'll let you know. This is one of those things I said I'd show you. I don't know if you could see how beat up this axle shaft is. And it's all the way around. And then this at one time, because the bearings I took off seemed fine, but this had a bad bearing on it once. New axles. Anyway, let me continue. There you go. 2 new hubs. Get that out of there. That wasn't terrible, I guess. Easier than I thought it would be. Alright, I get tires on and go to the other side. Alright, sitting on the ground. New tires. This one's a new rim. That one's a new rim. Old rim, but still a new tire. New hubs. Everything's ready. Now it's time to get to the other side, get it done, and get the heck out of here. Be right back. Show this. This is also a 5x5 rim. So this one's no good to me. That one over there, which is the new one, is no good to me. I think that one was an issue. Yeah, these are 5x5 rims. Those are GM rims. Normally, your trailers typically are 5x4.5, which is a Ford rim. So I do eventually want to get some nice Ford rims for it. Anyway, on to the next one. The last one. There's that one. All done. Here we go. Alright, stupid sun. Anyway, battery's getting ready to die, so I thought I'd take a minute and show you this. This is springy. It's like the seal's not letting go. I don't know. And there was no washer in here. So this was a problem. I'm not sure what's going on though. It's just I can't push it back on either. I'm really not too sure what's going on. I'll figure it out. I got to change the battery anyway. So, yeah, in a second. Okay, so I was hoping that I wouldn't need this, but I brought it just in case, because you just never know. All right, let's see what happened here. I ended up having to pry it off. I wedged it between this edge here and this. I didn't touch that, but the seal came apart. Look at that. And you know what I kind of blame this on? Like, that's dry. That bearing is dry. Even though the inside of it was greased up, it was greased. Someone tried to grease it. But what it's warm out. And it's fixing the rain, so the humidity's kicking up. This side had a bias ply tire on it, and the other side had a radial. And that I know is really bad. You're not supposed to run mixed tires like that. I don't put a lot of, there's not going to be a lot of miles put on this. I know I have bias in the front axle and radial in the rear axle, or that's how it will be running. But the axles, you know, each tire on each axle will match. So I'm not going to have a problem with that. They'll still kind of fight each other, but not as bad because, one, I'm not going cross country in this thing. It probably won't move a lot. Of course, so I do have something I'm picking up, and I need this trailer to be right when I do. It's a rare vehicle, and I got it dirt damn cheap. I got to do work to it, but you'll see that in an upcoming video. Anyway, I haven't even picked it up yet. So let's look at the. You can see the rust on there. It was running dry on there. You can feel it. That's, wow. That is rough. So I got a bad spot on the axle over there, bad spot on the axle over here, but this one's not as bad. It's not nicked up. Well, there's a bit of a sharp point down here. Yeah, there's a bit of a nick there. I can feel it. But anyway, this is gonna work for now. I'm gonna eventually need to get new axles under this. Eventually, this will be a brand new trailer. Because my next endeavor, honestly, is the deck. This deck, even though it's all there, you see the wood's broken right there. It needs help. It's old wood. It's weak. So let's see. Yeah, it's like burnt right here, but it's not super rough. The spindle is okay. Wow. I need to do this for my own. What does that look like under there? I can feel it. I'll see that in editing, I guess. Anyway, let's finish getting this cleaned off. The nut came off nice and easy, which was nice. All right. And now it's time for new grease. Get some new grease on there, lube it up really good. and get it put together. Let's hurry this up. Seem to have an issue. Oh, let's look at what it is. More with this axle. It doesn't want to go past that. Now it doesn't want to let go. Something's going on there. It doesn't want to let go, but it doesn't want to go past. I'm not sure what's going on. I am not sure what is happening here. The other ones went right on, no problem. I greased up the axle. Didn't I? Did I grease up the axle? I don't remember. It's greased now. I'm not sure what's holding it. What I do know is the last one was a little messed up. Shit. Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Let me put you back in here. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. Okay, got it back off. Oh my goodness. Ow. I don't feel a lip there, except for that. I don't think that's doing it. This one didn't come apart, thankfully. What's going on there? That, my friends, job almost done. All right, I think I can fit a little bit more in there. See, Robert hasn't come out because he got a promotion at work and is now part of the night management team at Walmart. And I know what people are thinking. Ooh, Walmart, yay. Actually, it pays really well. You got to remember, we have a lower cost of living here in the Southeast. and South Carolina more than some. And he just went from $15 an hour to $22 an hour. And Walmart only hires their management from within, unless you used to work for Walmart before as a manager. Then they'll hire you, off the street if you left and came back. That is a done hub. Feels good. That shackle's loose too. That's kind of weird. Okay, so camera overheated, so while I let it cool off, I went ahead and cleaned up everything, get ready to go. But before I go, I have one more little project that, oh my god, they taped the crap out of this. I hope will work today. Dang. Listen to that bird just a singing. Just a singing. Alright. This, my friends, is a tire carrier. Spare tire carrier, to be exact. I need to figure out. Wow. Where I can put it. So, here's the instructions with pictures. Oh, here's the instructions with pictures. So, alright. So I got two different holes so that it'll work. That, okay. So basically, I think I want the tire to be right here. Up. Yeah. I think that'll be good enough. Looks like it. Alright. Washer. Lock washer. Nut. Washer. Lock washer. Nut. Let's put the bottom ones in to hold it there and make sure the tire's going to be okay right there. One more down. Oh, you were just there. There you go. Washer. Lock washer. Now I don't have, because this isn't solid. It's a L bracket, so this should be fun. All right, last one. And again, washer, lock washer, nut. Okay. So this is the only 4x5 tire I still, or 4.4 by, yeah, you know what I mean. It's that one. So let me get this tightened down, which should be fun. What size does that look like? What is that? That's a 13. That'd be a 15. Bigger. 17? Really? Bigger. 19. No. 18? Yes. Okay. Uh, 18. Okay. Now here comes the fun one because it's, come on. It's just going to bend this bar. I guess I'll just get this bar to bend just as far. And call it good. I mean, it's solid. It ain't going nowhere. What size are you? 19. All right. Yep. And you will go on here. So now we need to figure out let's see. Looking at pictures. See, technically that squares in, and this side's calling for washers, and yeah, screw it. All right. Here's my favorite part. Not really. Now, I'm going to line up. No. No. That gonna line up. Maybe. That might. Let me get. Actually, I don't want to use that. I'll use this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Okay. Oh, it hits no. It hits this. You gotta be kidding me. I'll make it work, damn it. Right after I pick up that nut. Spare tire. I just got to remember to move that forward. All right. Comes with some spare parts. All right. Let's see if I can do this without fucking up. Come on, Key. God, I love this truck. Go. straight. Let's see where I'm at. Oh, I'm far away. But am I straight? Come on. Reverse, truck. Reverse. Oh. Damn it, I just screwed it off. I had it in drive. Oh man, that close. Let's try reverse this time. No, I'm too far. Why didn't you tell me? Dang. Spiders. Don't roll forward. It rolled forward. Close to dang enough. Oh no, it ain't. Watch. I got an inch forward, just a hair. And now it's going to be too far because it rolls after you put it in park. See? Dang. There we go. Right on. Other way. Here, watch my truck sag. I need shocks and some helpers here. I need shocks. All right, guys. This is going to be a video. Lock that in. Put that on. That on. Hook up my lights. Put the board away. Alright, so once again the camera overheated, of course. But here we go. We got new wheels. Well, 2 new wheels, 4 new tires, 4 new hubs, new lights. Sounds like Robert's up. New wiring for the lights. New tire carrier. And next, a new deck. That said, like I said, Robert sounds like he's up, so I'm gonna get out of his driveway. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Get out of here before the camera dies again from overheating. Appreciate you. I will have the Blazer from hell one of these days. The Blazing Blazer. I'm so tired of that thing. I really am. Catch you next time. Bye.